Hey guys, well, this is the Betamax Man. Well, because here it is, Christmas Eve. I thought I would just do a video doing a review on the complete RankinBass Christmas collection. And this includes 18 holiday favorites. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the artwork. We're going to take a look at the booklet. We're going to take a look at the discs, what the discs look like. We're going to look at everything. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we have the front here, and we have the back, and it is beautifully presented. I love this booklet. I would like to put some kind of protector around it to try and keep the artwork as pristine as I can. You know, obviously sometimes the shelf life of these covers, these cardboard covers, sometimes they don't hold up very well. So maybe I'll get some kind of, I know they sell protectors for Blu-rays, so maybe we'll do that. But there is the actual Blu-ray disc cover. And the top here, you have the RankinBass on the top there, white on the bottom, the spine of course, and we're going to go ahead and take a look. So now I've already watched some of these. We're going to take a look at the booklet that is inside. You've seen me in the beginning here unwrapping it. Here is the booklet that comes with the discs. This basically gives you information on the discs. So the various different discs, they will actually give you information. Here's the introduction page, and then let's go to the first page. As you can see here, you've got Rudolph, original air date 12 December 6th, 1964. Then you have Cricket on the Hearth, December 18th, 1967. And then you've got the original air date for The Little Drummer Boy, December 19th, 1968. Frosty the Snowman, one of my personal favorites. Also this one too, and I love Rudolph. Here we have Frosty the Snowman, December the 7th of 1969. We have Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, but we're getting ahead of ourselves because I love all these classics. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, December 14th, 1970. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and this is on the 8th, December 8th of 1974. And then we have The Year Without a Santa Claus. Is actually one of my personal favorites. Original air date December 10th of 1974. And then we have this one, which I've never seen before. The First Christmas. And air date on this was December 19th, 1975. So as they get into the 70s, I think that the productions have improved a little bit. Here we got Frosty's Winter Wonderland, December the 2nd of 1976. So the original Frosty, when did that air? 69 was when the first one aired, and 76 is when the second one aired. There's also another one called Frosty Returns, and that one had the snowman was the voice of John Goodman. Frosty Returns is not in this set, so you'll have to get the other set. There's a Christmas Classic 5 show special. That one has it. And I used to have one of the original Christmas Classics Volume 1 DVD set, and it opened up like a book, and I don't have that anymore because I've moved several times within the last few years, and that is now gone. I do not know what happened to it. Some of the stuff we lost, and so I don't have it anymore, but I do plan on buying it for next year so that I'll have it for next Christmas. And we have Rudolph's Shiny New Year. I've seen this, I think, once or twice. And this original air date, December 10 of 1976. Then we have The Little Drummer Boy, Book 2. So this is actually the second part of The Little Drummer Boy. And this was air date on December 13th, 1976. And Nestor's The Long-Eared Donkey, Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, December 3rd, 1977. And then we have The Stingiest Man in Town, which is basically A Christmas Carol. It's basically the same story. You got, Scrooge and his nephew, and yeah, so it's a great one. I watched this for the first time a couple days ago because I opened this setup a few days ago. I got it a few days ago, and I just haven't had time to do a video on it until now, but I watched this a little while ago and loved it. It was great, and I watched it for the very first time, so it was even more special because I'd watched it for the very first time. I'd never seen it before. Air date December 23rd of 1978, so that's like a day before Christmas Eve. That is cool. And they have Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. And I have never seen that one before. So that one I'll need to watch. But this is, oh, hey, this aired in July. Oh, Christmas in July. Huh, interesting. Okay, July 1st, 1979. How interesting that this was aired And it's got Frosty's wife. I'm assuming that's his wife, because on Frosty's Winter Wonderland he got married. Let's see if we can turn this page. And we have Jack Frost, December the 13th of 1979. Pinocchio's Christmas, December 3rd of 1980. Let's see here, we gotta turn the page here. Trying to hold the camera and turn the page at the same time. The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. Original air date December the 23rd of 1981. The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. Original air date December the 17th of 1985. So that is it, guys. And then this will show you disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, 4, 5, you know, and so forth. So on and so forth. Or no, there's only 5 discs, so. Okay, disc 1, you got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Cricket on the Hearth, The Little Drummer Boy. Disc 2, you got Frosty the Snowman, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And disc 3, you got 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus, The First Christmas, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, and Rudolph's Shiny New Year. And then you've got The Little Drummer Boy Book 2 on disc 4. And then you got Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, The Stingiest Man in Town, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. And disc 5, you've got Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. That one was an okay one. Then you got The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. So that is it, guys. And then of course you got the back here, you can see here. So you'll notice that on the side you actually have the Universal logo and the Warner Brother logo, because there were a couple of these that were Universal title and some of them were Warner Brother titles. Most of these were Warner Brother titles. So here is the back of this one, of the disc, Blu-ray disc, and you got all the names of the that's on these discs. So there you go. And now we'll look at the side here. We've seen that in the front. Now we're going to take a look at what the discs look like. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And they are red labels. And I kind of wish that they would have done a little bit better job with the artwork on the discs. I mean, I think they could have done a better job. They could have had like a character on every disc or something. They should have gave us a little bit more artwork with the discs, because I mean, this was like I was able to get this set for $50, but some listings on eBay and Amazon are going anywhere between $50 to even $100. I've seen this set go as high as $100 on eBay, which is ridiculous because there are places that you can get the Blu-ray set for $50. If you can find the Blu-ray set in the stores, you can get it for $50. My local Walmart sells this, but only the DVD version. They don't sell the Blu-ray version, so I had to order this one off eBay. Because, like I said, they don't sell. My local Walmart is very limited as to what Blu-rays they have. They mainly only have new releases. Sometimes they will run a couple months with the same Blu-rays. So it's like I bought pretty much all the Blu-rays that I wanted, and then it's like, well, now I'm waiting for new stuff to come in, you know. But I did go to my local Bi-Mart, and Bi-Mart had a few movies that I picked up today as well. Or yesterday, because now it's Christmas Eve, but it was the 23rd when I picked some more stuff up. But anyway, yeah, so let's get back to this. Now we have Rudolph's the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Cricket on the Hearth, Little Drummer Boy. This is disc 1. Disc 2, you got Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. On disc 2, disc 3, you've got a bunch of them. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus, The First Christmas, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph's Shiny New Year, and disc 4. Here is disc 4. You've got The Little Drummer Boy, Nestor, the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, The Stingiest Man in Town, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Disc 5, you've got is that book 2 of The Little Drummer Boy on this one? I think so. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Anyway, and then you got Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas, The Leprechaun, Christmas Gold, the Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. So yeah, I think this is Little Drummer Boy, yeah, book 2. So, The Little Drummer Boy was on, what one was it on? It was on, what the hell, what one was it on? Oh yeah, this one. The Little Drummer Boy, the first one, was on disc 1. And then, disc 4 had the second part of The Little Drummer Boy, and they call it book 2 is what they call it. But and then of course if you take the discs out, you can actually see the information on the back. So you have information there as well. And sometimes you might want to be careful if you're buying this set. Open it up. Once you take the saran wrap off and you open this case, open it carefully, because these discs sometimes will be loose inside. I had one disc that was loose inside when I opened it up. Luckily it didn't scratch it. I'm surprised it didn't, because this thing was shipped a pretty long way. And other people have mentioned that same thing, that they've had this set and they go to open it up and the disc, 1 or 2 discs are loosely laying in the thing. So just be careful when you open it. It's probably going to be your, you know, like your second or third disc that might be loose. So just be aware of that when you get this set and you open it up for the first time, that indeed you will have a disc that might be loose. So there we go. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review of the complete RankinBass Christmas collection, and includes 18 holiday favorites. So there's 18 of them, and there's actually one that they did not include in this set, and that is Frosty's Return. But Frosty's Return is not a RankinBass Christmas special. It is some other company did that one. So there is there's a DVD and a Blu-ray of the Christmas classics, the five holiday special. That one has Frosty Returns. So I asked for that one for Christmas, and if I get it, I will do a review on it. If not, then maybe next year I'll buy it and get it and do a review on it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.